whenever you found out your son was hit?
So I was in Target in Redmond, and like I had a whole basket, and then I got the phone call, just dropped everything and ran as fast as I could to the car, drove as fast as I possibly could. Um, I arrived on scene just as paramedics were attending to him. He had four paramedics on him trying to treat him, check for concussions, bones, spinal issues. And then from there, we got into the ambulance and they took us to Overlake Hospital. We had a police officer come shortly after. His father stayed behind to help with the report and gather information. There was also a witness who stayed behind and has been an amazing, amazing help for us, and like information we needed about the car, about the drivers. He saw the entire thing unfold. So that was a blessing that he stayed behind. He even actually at one point tried to go and find the car. So big heart. The event started here with just pizza. He was having pizza with his dad, decided he wanted to go home. He took his bike, and just maybe 3 or 4 houses down is where they came just flying down the road, music blaring, and intentionally swerved into the lane, or into the bike lane, and just knocked him. I don't know what happened after that. They did throw a shoe at him, and they were girls inside of the car screaming. So, very orchestrated. No remorse. They didn't stop. They just kept going. Luckily, the witness turned around, checked to make sure he was okay. He was okay, and then tried to find them, which he couldn't. So.
Because without the witness, I'm assuming the witness stopped traffic, because was your son thrown into the road? Was he on the
He was thrown into somebody's driveway. So he's going along. It's not a very big bike path, but he was thrown into somebody's driveway, in which another couple came and ran across the street to help him while the first witness went after the car.
Have you been able to talk to not just the witness, but that couple?
I have not been able to talk to the couple. I think once the paramedics arrived, they left. But the first witness we've been in contact with, and he's been nothing but help.
And how are you processing all of this? Saturday night, you're just at Redmond and Target, and now Tuesday afternoon, you're talking to a news reporter about your son who was hit on a road that he's probably been riding on since he was able to ride a bike.
Right. It's just unreal. It's infuriating that such a simple, beautiful evening in the park could turn into what it did. He was a bloody mess left on the side of the road by teenagers. And teenagers who intended for that to happen. So it angers me. I'm grateful that it was what it was, that he was able to walk away with no broken bones with his life, but just very beat up. Like, he has, his entire left side is all scabs, like bleeding. So, but he's still here with us. So that's what we're thankful for. And what we really want to do is find these kids. We want them to be held accountable. We don't want them to do this to anybody else, because it could have been so much worse, and it could be worse for the next person.